everybody and welcome back to the office. It is actually Thursday today and I'm doing another pick-in video because I've had so many sales. Today I have 35 orders I need to pick. I've got back from the Thursday car boot. It's 12:37. I believe I have 12 that need to be posted today, so I need to crack on. But before I do, I'm just going to go over what I managed to pick up today. It wasn't great. Decided to drive there this morning. It's an hour and 20 minutes away in the morning, and it started torrential rain, and luckily it's all on concrete, so it's still opened, but it was just a bit pants, to be honest. There wasn't a lot there, to be honest. Right, I'm just going to rub down the lens because you're a little bit, bear with me, a little bit blurry. I don't know if that's the light or what's going on, but there we go. I think that's a little bit better. Anyway, so I didn't get much, but I of course got a vacuum cleaner, 20 quid. I couldn't leave it behind. I do apologise about the light over here. I put everything away on the shelf already. So yeah, let me know if me driving an hour to 3 hours basically round trip to get this lot was worth it. So 20 quid. I'll get about 100 for this. It's all fully working, tested, comes with the tube and the nozzle and everything. I picked up this was £5, a couture case, and actually there's some couture glasses in there. Obviously the lenses will need to be replaced by whoever buys these in the future, but they seem to be legit. They've got little stamp things in the ends there. It says couture and there's like a number and everything in there, so that was cool. £5 there, happy with that. I got two brand new books here. So these are Folio Society, paid £10 on these. They're both brand new. They're in mint condition and they're basically, this one's William Russell Special. I didn't even look these up, to be honest, but they're in such good condition that I couldn't leave them for a £5. And this one's Captain Cook's Voyages. So yeah, that one at least will be worth some good money, Captain Cook. I don't know about this one. I've never seen that one before. So yeah, I got that. I got a little Mickey Mouse clock. I've had this a few times before. £5 on this. This does ring. Here it goes. And yeah, there's like a date on there. And it's just pretty cool because it's his arms. Yeah, I think this goes for about 30, if I can remember. It's been about 2 years since I had one of these, so that may have changed. But yeah, the lady wanted £10, but I ended up getting it for a £5 because I bought these, but we'll come to these in a minute. And then I got this brand new leather little carry bag here. It says British Polo Day Charity Cup on there, but that's all real leather and everything, so that will be good. And that was also a £5. And then I got 9 brand new baubles for Christmas. You may be wondering, why are you buying 9 baubles? But these are really cool. So let me just turn the light on. These will go up, by the way, before the video goes live. I will make sure these are listed and the link will be in the description. There's only 9 of them, so it's going to be first come, first served on these. So if you're interested in getting one or a couple for your Christmas tree this year, go check out the link. Get them really quick because yeah, they're brand new. So we're just going to put this in front of the light for a few seconds. So this is like thick glass, by the way. My other camera turning off. This is thick glass. It's not plastic or anything cheap. So yeah, now that we've done that, we'll put that back in there and turn this light off. We don't need this anymore. And then if we turn the main light off, there we go. Look at that. I don't know how well that comes across on video. So I got 9 of these bad boys. So yeah, if you want one or a couple or whatever, they're going to be listed before this video goes live. So yeah, go check that out. Let me put the light back on because I can't see anything. Anyway, that's what I got today. So I drove 3 hours for all of that. So yes, I've not set up the trolley yet because my other camera is currently charging. So I'm going to give it another 5 minutes to charge because this is the one that I wear and then this one is the one that goes on here. And then we'll crack on because, yeah, I've done £200 of sales already today. and I think I ended on like 500 yesterday. I got 35 to pick in today's video, so it's all going on. It's all going on. So thank you for tuning in again. I do appreciate it. That video came out talking about the VAT. Hopefully I didn't scare anyone too much with that. It's a possibility. It's a real possibility that that's going to happen. So I felt the need to at least warn people. If you've not seen it, go watch it. Yeah, we've got till the 26th of November. That's when the budget comes out, and we'll find out if they're actually going to do anything with VAT. But yeah, until then, we're just going to crack on, enjoy Q4 2025, and make as many sales as possible. Right, I will be right back. Right, I think we're good to go. Right, 36 now. I think we're up to items I need to pick. Starting on the top shelf, we have a baby carrier Homcom. It's not this one up here. I think it's this one here. Right, this trolley should probably be moved out of the way for now. Should have done that before we started, but I did not. This box is empty. I'm not even sure why that's there, so I'll put that just there for the minute. Right, is this the one? I think so. Yes, Homcom, there we go. First time I've ever had that one before. That can go there. The bubbles can go up there. I don't need that for now. That sold for 45 plus £10 postage on that baby carrier. And that's actually a nice and easy one to ship. Right, this Scrabble has sold. See, this is why I started buying board games and puzzles again a couple months ago, because Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat, even though we don't eat goose at Christmas, but there we go. I guess we used to. That probably is why we say that. Right, so that was £11.99 on the Scrabble. Then in H1 we have a kettle. This kettle is not working. It's sold as spares and repairs. I can actually see it from here. The same person had been messaging me lowball offers on this for ages, and you know what? He won. It wore me down so much. I was just like, go on, have it, take it. So yes, there we are. That sold for £15. J1, actually, while we're here, is a Dyson brush for £23.99. I presume it's this one. That actually sold pretty cheap because that's in really nice, good condition. Yeah, I don't know why that was listed for so low amount, but there we are, £23.99. A sale is a sale. The Samsonite garment case that I only picked up the other day for £5. I got it at the same time as the figure. Do you remember the Charlie Chaplin big model? Right, that sold for 47, so that's really good. Right, on the fan shelf we've sold the Le Creuset. This is not a this is not even the fan shelf. What am I doing? It's around the other side. This is not a cast iron one. This is a stoneware on the fan shelf. Here we are. So this is not the one that has the crack on the top. This one I paid £10 for. It needs a bit of a clean inside actually. But that sold for 40. 10 into 40. And that sold to someone who bought quite a few of my pots. So on the Matsui shelf they bought the white one. This one right here. Let's grab the lid first. There's the black one with the crack in the top right there. Can you see? Right, so they bought this one as well. This one sold for 28. I need to be careful here because that stoneware can crack quite easily if I'm not careful. Then in S, here's other one, so that must be in a bucket. I'm going to actually transfer this over because the last thing I need is his stoneware one getting damaged. Let's just move that. And then I'm just going to walk around and grab this real quick. QRS. There it is. Just a little one there. I think that's the one that he bought. Yep. 25 on that. So he bought all of those 3. That was pretty nice. Right, number 31. It's a Dyson. Here we are. It's been a while since I sold one of these. I like these small balls because they fit right in a box. So that can go there. Number 31. What did I get on that? £64. S4, so shoe bucket 4. Right here we got some Adidas. So, oh, that was a bit loud. Sorry about that. Some Adidas. I presume it's those. Is it grey ones? Yep, £15. So nothing major on those, but that's good that that's going out. What I really need to do is go through my shoes and the clothes and just sort all the junk out, to be honest, because I got so much that just doesn't sell. Yeah, it needs to be done at some point. Right, on the Tesla shelf. Where is the Tesla shelf? Down the bottom. There it is. It's been so long since I sold something on this shelf. Right. I do believe that this is the item. We got 3 blades, the tub, and 2 spares in there. £22. Make sure we're still recording. We are. Gonna lower this down slightly. Right. BenQ shelf. We've sold the Panasonic. I think this literally just went live. Yeah. If I'm honest with you, I didn't even realise it had gone live, but there we are. Sold straight away, 25. So this is a Blu-ray player. 25. Oh, in S4, great. The same tub. For £10. Got some Air Force Ones. Again, just shoes that just haven't sold, so when an offer comes in, you just take it. Hiccup. Right, down the end. Bucket L. Let me park you up there. We sold this chassis here. G-Tech chassis. What's that sold for? $23.99. Right, and then on the map shelf, so all the way back down here. Let's move this box out of the way because it's getting on my nerves. Right. Here we are. I bought all of these Wade Whimsies, I think they're called. I paid a tenner for them. There's 70, how many are in there? 70. £10, and they've gone for 50. I'm going to put them straight up here. So I did go through them, and there was quite a few in there that were like £10, £8, £5. Some were £15. And I was just like, I can't be bothered to have 50 listings. So I just put them all together, £50, and you know, 10 into 50, I'm more than happy with that. It gives me some insight into them as well. Means that I can buy them again, knowing that I can get a decent amount for them. So that is great. Right, we got a little Bible here. Holy Bible. Small little one. $23.99. We've got gold on the outside of that. That's really nice. That'll be good for somebody. So that was $23.99. And then on the Matsui shelf, we sold the 3 GTA copies for the Xbox 360. We got GTA 5, GTA 4, and Liberty City episodes right there. £10. Then in G1, we have another Dyson. G1 Dyson roller. Oh, there goes my trolley. There it is. And my trolley is down on the floor now. So this one sold for 24. Right, pick up my trolley. Put the trolley away properly. This trolley is soaking wet, by the way, because it was so wet this morning. Oh, and it fell over again. It was so rainy this morning. Right, then in V, we have sold a Sebo cable and handle. I think I have 2 or 3 versions. They're all the same, but these were sold as damage. So these all have damage to the cable, so someone will need to replace the cable or, you know, put new casing on the cable, but the actual handle and electronics inside it is still working, so it's not like beyond repair. Anyone that knows what they're doing can change that out, fix it, get it going. And that was $24.99. Right, on the Donald shelf, that's right down the end, we sold another Le Creuset. Big red one. Right. There it is, I see it. Nice one there. Nice and clean, actually. That one sold for 39. That was 39, by the way, in case you didn't hear. The tub kind of rattled around. Right, number 145 in clothing. Let's have a look. 145. So that should be in this gap here. There we are. So I believe that's a woolly jumper. Is it like a... Oh, it's a Gant one. Okay, cotton. So nothing special. £18 on that. Obviously winter is coming. Can you believe it was nearly 2 years ago that I did that TK Maxx video? Right. S1. Authentication guaranteed. We got some Nikes. S1. No, that's going to be shoe one, isn't it? All the way over here. What am I looking in the tubs for? Okay, so £48 on these. These are really nice, actually. I like these. Shame I can't wear Nikes. My feet are too wide for like Nike and Adidas. My feet don't fit in them. They don't make them wide enough at the end. Very nice. 48 on those. And then in bucket C, we sold another one of those new little turbine nozzles for Dyson. There we are. Brand new. Unused. That's $9.59. G28. We sold a shark. We're all over the place today. let's park the trolley there for now. G28, I think it was. Right, gonna have to pick up the trolley. There we are. I literally have 2 sharks, 3 sharks. I see a number 6, a number 34. So if this one at the end's not G28, then I've got a problem. G28. Yes, sir. Right. And the trolley's back on the floor again. It's not having a good time, that trolley today, is it? Right, G28 for this shark. That went for $63.99. Then on the fan shelf, we have sold the 2 brown Le Creuset pots. Wherever they are, here we are. I think they're both stacked inside each other. I'm going to go put this straight onto the shelf and then unload the trolley. God, we sold a lot of Le Creuset. Let's go unload this a little bit before we end up damaging stuff. Right. Shoes. Another Le Creuset. Yep. The Bible and the t-shirt. Couple of Xbox games. Right. That should about do it. Should have enough space now, I would think. Right. Okay, never mind. Top shelf, we sold a CRT TV. That's going to have to go down on the floor. Is that the Philips one? It is. I've had this one for a while. It's got a weird cable. So I think it put people off purchasing. And, you know, I don't blame them. Because I wasn't able to test this. If you look at the cable here, you'll see what I mean. It's got this like 3-prong thing. Now, I'm presuming they could probably take this off and just wire that into a normal plug. Or find an adapter, I'm not sure. But yeah, that brought £46. Not too much of an issue, that one. It can go straight into a box, of course. B, we have a Pokemon typing game. There it is, Pokemon Typing Adventure on the DS. £22 on that one. Then all the way down on the rail, sold a Yamaha. Yamaha jacket. Here it is. I think it's this one. It's not been up for long, so it should be this one. Yamaha, there we go. And this is a 3XL, I think. Yep, that's the one. That sold for $35. It's a lovely jacket. Possibly undersold that a little bit. And then number 28, we have a jumper in here. That'll be it. No, that's 23. You know what, I bet that is it and it's just gone down as the wrong number. Yep, I bet that's it. No, it's not, because this is a t-shirt. Okay, let's try this again. Number 28. Oh, that did not work. Okay. There we are. I got it. Sorry about that, guys. I sent you rolling then. Here we are. Let's put the camera back up a bit. Are we okay? There we are. Number 28. We got there in the end. I thought it was a jumper, but it wasn't. It was a t-shirt or a shirt. Right, this is actually right here, the next one. It's one of these little houses, you see? It's a corner one with a chimney. It's not the pink one, so it's not that one. It's probably this one. Yep, it's definitely that one. That one has sold for £6.39. And I've got a few left. So those are going well. Slow, but well. Right, C1. So that is actually just right here. This little nubbin here. This little thing here is sold for £7.99. So this goes on top of the bits inside a Kenwood or Magimix, sorry, mixer. And then the lid sits on top with a little dome, so it doesn't, the mixer bit inside doesn't flap around because it's got this like ball bearing on the top. It's quite cool. Right, drum 55. We got a Panasonic. £55. This sold this morning. So that would be this one because the other one already went out the other week. Let's see if I can get it out. That's not good, is it? Right, let's do that instead. There we are. Right, £55. Lay that in there. Matsui shelf. We have the Soda Stream and bottles. So that's along here somewhere. Ah, right at the end. So again, everything now sold this morning or today that we're going through. Soda machine and 2 bottles, £30. In 01, we have sold a carved wooden chess set. That's all the way up there. Ah, I can see it. Can I grab it? Yeah. Here it is. So this is like, it is wood, but it's like really light aerated wood, so I don't know what kind of wood this is, but yeah, maybe driftwood, I don't know. £38.39 on that, and then last but not least, £7 in C1, and that would be this pole right here. So the pole you saw me pull the other day in the video where it like came off and I was like, oh, I'm going to glue that. I cancelled that order because it was broken. It must have got damaged in storage, so I had to speak to the customer and be like, look, sorry, I can't send this. You're just going to end up sending it back because it's broken. And they were more than happy with that. So yeah, not too bad. Someone just said, hi, I'm interested in this item, but I'm on holiday till the 3rd of December. If I purchase it, can you delay until December the 4th? No, it's the 6th of November, mate. Sorry. That's not going to be possible. I can't delay your order for a whole month. No, is the answer to that one. Right, let me get this camera off. Right, we are done. I think that was 35, maybe 36. Let me just check. There's also one that cancelled that I need to do as well, because then they said they actually wanted it. So 35. And that is a little drum, but I'm not going to do that on camera because I need to make sure I get the right one. So yeah, that was 35 orders for 1,244, 1,011 before postage and fees and everything. So yeah, £1,000 worth of sales right there that we need to go through. So I'm more than happy with that. Yeah, this one person bought like 3 Le Creuset, so I don't know whether I'm going to box them all together. They did pay individual postage, so I do have the option to do that if need be, or I'll just use the extra funds to make sure the insurance covers the whole amount. Sometimes I do that. I'll buy the label externally, because obviously on eBay you can only insure, or they're only going to cover you the amount for the item that you ship. So if you put 3 items together and you have to make a claim, they're not going to take the other two's value into effect. They're only going to pay out possibly the one that you use the label on. Whereas if you buy your label outside of eBay and you put all of them together, if something happens to them, they will cover all of it because you've insured for the max amount, which is great. So yeah, something to think about if you end up doing that, if that makes sense. I don't know whether I explained that very well, but yeah. So there we are. We got 2 vacuums to go out. We've got the big bag there. That sold very quick. Happy with that. I love buying these garment bags. The baby carrier, we got lots of shoes, lots of Le Creuset, some clothes, which is nice to see, and then a load of electronics here. So yeah, let's use the word Yamaha today. That is our, you've got to the end of today's video successfully, word Yamaha. So put that in the comments somewhere, put it in a sentence. Yeah, it's always great to see the people, the names that end up watching the entire video every single time. That's awesome. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Of course, have to shout out the code here, Sloth1, if you want 30% off. Getting lots of sign-ups recently, going into Q4 here, coming up to Christmas for Crosslist. People are loving it, especially in the Discord, letting me know all the time that they're using Crosslist, moving their stuff over to other platforms. Vinted is of course the most popular secondary platform currently, so that is going well. And then of course you've got Facebook, Depop, all the other ones as well. So yeah, get your stuff listed everywhere. I need to clean up this table a little bit before I start doing my parcels, and I need to turn the little vacuum robot on because she's not been on today. And yeah, lots of little bits on the floor that need to be picked up. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Remember, I will put the link in the description, and have these listed ready before this video comes out. Remember, there is only 9 of these. They are brand new. I will open the boxes on each one just to make sure that they are new and not damaged before they get listed. But yeah, they're pretty cool, right? You can have one of those put on your shelf. On your shelf? Why would you put it on your shelf? On the tree for Christmas. A nice glow-in-the-dark one. So that is always awesome. Right, thank you for watching, everybody. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ta-ta.